Hi, the purpose of this video is to give you a quick overview of the search capabilities within Cherwell Service Management. The first method I want to show you is what we call Quick Search. When you log into the client, in the task pane you will find a tool called Quick Search. It allows you to quickly and easily search any record or any object or process within the Cherwell system. In this example I want to show all open incidents currently in the system. So I can leave the search field blank, click on Go, and you'll see now it's brought back 126 open incidents. Now I may want to filter down and get more precise information. So in the search field here I can say show me anything in the system that has error 1234. And you can see now it's filtered those results down to 22 records. Now currently I'm looking at incidents, but I could search any process we have. So it could be a change request, a problem, a customer, really any process that you build within the Cherwell system. The administrator can decide which fields and what information is automatically indexed. So another simple example is I might want to see everything in the system to do with Bob. So I just type in Bob's name, again click on Go, and it's brought back 48 incidents related to Bob. Now if you want to get a little bit more technical, we can drill down and do more precise searching. So if I click on the search icon, it gives me a tool which allows me to build search groups. So I might want to look at any error in the system that relates to the service called business software. So I select on business software, hit OK, and in this case it's brought back 50 different incidents. Now that's using a more precise search criteria on a quick search. Another way you could do it is you might drill down on an actual incident record and you say, right, it's business software, it's Office Suite, so you might want to see what else is currently in the system that meets those two criteria. So if I right click on the category field, I can also perform a quick search directly from the incident record. So I'll say search category Office Suite, it builds my search criteria for me, click on OK, and you can see now it's drilled down and it's actually shown me 17 different records. So that's a quick overview of quick searching within Cherwell Service Management. The second method of searching I want to have a look at are what we call search groups within the Search Manager tool. The Search Manager tool is extremely powerful, allowing very complex queries to be put together without requiring knowledge of SQL or any other search languages. By launching Search Manager, it gives you predefined search groups that can be built by users or by the administrator. Some very simple examples of predefined search groups is you might want to look at all closed incidents. You simply double click on the search group and it will bring back those records quickly and easily. Now another great feature of Search Manager is when you build your searches you can actually include prompts. This means you can reuse your search groups over and over and actually prompt the user for the information they want to select. For example, you might want to look at all incidents that are owned by a particular staff member. So if I go into Search Manager again, I can use a search such as by staff, click on that, and you can see here it's actually prompting me for which staff member I want to see. So I'll pick on Barry Brooks, click on OK, and straight away it brings back he's got 4 current incidents that he's responsible for. So prompts are a great way to be able to reuse search groups over and over. So let's have a look at how you actually build search groups within the Search Manager tool. So if I go back into Search Manager, I can right click on New, and then I can go through and build a new search. The key to remember here is you don't need to know any SQL or any table names or relationships. Cherwell does all that for you. So for example, I'm going to do all open incidents that were logged, say, via self-service. So I can click down on the comparison clause, select my incident fields, and in here there's a field called call source. So I can say where the call source equals, and I can either type the value in, or because it's a validated field, I can actually click on the icon that gives me what we call legal values. So in this case I want self-service, so the call source for all incidents that came via self-service, and I'm going to add a new clause and say where the status is actually not equal to close. So it's giving me all active or all open incidents. So I can find status, and I'll say not equal, and again I can show my legal values and say not equal to close. So you can see down the bottom here, it's actually built the query for me. It's saying where core source equals self-service and the incident status not equal to close. So I click on OK. That's now saved to my search group. So it means other users of the system can reuse that again and again. And if I just click run, there you go. It brings back all my open incidents that have come in via the self-service portal. Now they're just some simple examples on how you can build searches. They can be quite complex though. You can go into a lot of detail, and even though the search is complex, they can be quick and easy to build. So for example, you can actually go down and do group clauses, so that's like all statements or an AND statement. Ownership clause, so who owns it, which team, which person, and you can even search children objects, which is what we call related clauses. So you might want to go and search all the journals on an incident, or you might want to go and search all the tasks and all the objects within on an incident. So you can keep drilling down further and further into the information to make it quick and easy to get the information out. Now a key part of all the searches, once you get your search results back, you can actually right click on the search results and print them out into a Word document, HTML or Excel, or you can export them as well. So in this case I might want to export all my search results, and I'll export those straight out into a CSV file. So again, searching is only one part of it. You get the search results out. Obviously you want to be able to use that information, and in this example I'm taking my search result straight into Excel, and from there I can either print it or use that as my work list. So that's a quick overview of the Search Manager and the searching capabilities of Cherwell Service Management. The last searching method I want to show you is knowledge management. Knowledge management can actually be used to search any data source. So that means it can be data within Cherwell or data external to Cherwell. So you may have a wiki, an intranet, document management system, which can be used to search and used to, for solutions on the incident record. So a quick example is I'm going to log an incident. I'll just say this is CRM problem, and I'm receiving error message 1234 when using the software. So I do a knowledge search. And you'll see here on the right hand side it searches the knowledge sources that we have allocated towards the incident object. So in this case it's searching internal knowledge and also external knowledge. So the internal knowledge is things like resolved incidents and knowledge articles. So if I have a quick look at knowledge articles. Knowledge articles are what we consider to be formal knowledge. So this is another process within Cherwell that's provided out of the box. Anyone can submit knowledge to the knowledge database. It then has to go through an approval process for it to be able to be indexed by the system. So this example here, it's actually found the error message 1234. It's provided me a possible solution, and you'll see it's also available to self-service, so end users and customers are able to search your knowledge as well. Now I can read through this solution. If I think it applies, I just say use solution, and it actually copies it across to the incident record. Now the other way I can use knowledge is informal knowledge. So over here it's found a resolved incident, so I can actually click on that, and it will take me to that incident record and show me the resolution that the last person used to resolve this incident. If I'm happy with that resolution, I can say great, I'm going to use that one, and it copies the resolution from one incident and puts it into the new incident. Now we can also use informal knowledge. So for example, Google. I can click on the browse Google, and it passes the error description plus the category or the service that we're having through to Google, and it's providing some possible solutions there. If I drill down onto the actual website, I might scan through a website, find that this particular information is useful, and it may actually help me solve the incident. And again, down the bottom right here, I can say use solution, and you can see up the top here it's attached the web page to the incident. So it means if anyone else is looking for this type of error or this type of solution, they can actually go and click on the hyperlink here and reuse that knowledge sources. So that's a very quick overview of the searching capabilities within Cherwell Service Management. The key point to remember is Cherwell does the work for you. You don't have to know complex SQL queries or complex search strings. The relationships, the tables and the fields are all built for you, ready for you to build your searches. So the three main search methods in Cherwell is your quick searching, search groups and knowledge searches. Quick searching allows you to type in free text words on any object or within any process, and Cherwell will bring back those results for you using the indexing. Now, any field and any object within Cherwell can be searched on. Search groups is part of the search manager that we went through. That allows you to save your common used searches, and they can be reused over and over again. And last but not least is knowledge searches. Now, it uses a true federated data approach, so you can use knowledge articles that are within Cherwell, or you can use the Cherwell data like resolved incidents, or you can also use external data, so you can use things like wikis, intranets, document management systems, Google, Yahoo, TechNet. The list is endless. Well, thanks very much. If you have any questions on searching in Cherwell Service Management, please feel free to contact us. Thanks.